Hello, my name is Maria Munoz, and today I will be assessing the efficiency of sea turtle nest detection techniques. Sea turtles play a significant role in ocean ecosystems. Detecting and surveying sea turtle nests is important in order to conduct nest counts, egg translocation, screening for predators, and marking to reduce human interference and facilitate egg survivorship. We can also document the total distribution, seasonality, and abundance of sea turtles. Detecting and excavating sea turtle nests can be time consuming and difficult by the vast areas needed to survey, location of nests, and weather conditions. Researchers have practiced several techniques to survey sea turtle nests, such as man-hour surveys, detection dogs, unmanned aircraft vehicles or UAVs, and satellite images, but they are not all equally effective. With this project, I will determine the most effective method to detect sea turtle nests. The first technique is man-hour surveys. Researchers may walk or drive along a beach and detect sea turtle nests with the naked eye. The pros are confirming species identification. It allows sampling for genetics, epibionts, and morphometrics. They can accurately mark nests, identify individual females, and estimate parameters such as clutch frequency, remigration intervals, internesting intervals, and nest site fidelity. Lastly, it allows for a definitive assessment of whether a clutch has actually been laid. Cons are human exhaustion, as it can be extremely time and labor intensive. Human presence may prevent nesting females from laying their eggs. Some nesting locations may not be accessible or safe for researchers, and there is no perfect detection. Up next, we have detection dogs. This is a dog that is trained to use its senses, usually scent, to detect what it is trained for, in this case, sea turtle eggs. The pros for detection dogs include all of the pros of man-hour surveys, and additionally, detection dogs can increase survey accuracy, decrease survey time, and they can detect rare, endangered, or difficult to study species, such as sea turtles. Cons are the need to train dogs, which can take months. It is expensive to maintain them, and renting them can cost thousands of dollars. There can be some difficulty in finding good detection dogs and selecting the right handlers. Lastly, detection dogs are not yet widely accepted in all conservation studies and because of the animal welfare movement. Unmanned aircraft vehicles, or UAVs, are a type of unmanned vehicle with a camera attached to take photographs or videos. Pros include more coverage and less man hours. It could collect a lot of data in a short amount of time. Photographs could allow for species identification. They can fly over hard to reach areas and is safer for researchers. They are readily available for use, and the risk of disturbing wildlife is far less. Cons are that UAVs are battery operated, so they have a limited range. While they can collect a lot of data in a short time, data analyzation could become overwhelming. Ground truthing is required. With UAVs, you have to be aware of private land and public speculation. They do not allow for genetic sampling, and it can sometimes be hard to identify tracks and individuals. Lastly, UAVs could be extremely expensive, costing up to hundreds of thousands of dollars. The last technique is using satellite images, which are images of Earth or other planets collected by imaging satellites. Pros include observing regular patterns and movements. There is no public scrutiny as seen in UAVs. If images are high definition, species identification is possible. Satellites can look at inaccessible areas, and there are no field hours, which makes it safe for researchers. Cons are that some areas cannot be viewed due to obstruction. Ground truthing is required. There can be imperfect detection, including false positives. Tracks can be hard to identify. After assessing the pros and cons of these techniques, it is my recommendation that detection dogs be used to detect sea turtle nests, as they encompass the most pros and is therefore the most effective technique. Time is of the essence when trying to protect these nests and translocate clutches. Nests can take anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour to dig up, and detection dogs can decrease this time substantially. Conservation use of detection dogs has included detection and removal of invasive species, scat detection to locate wildlife, and direct scent detection of threatened birds. They have proven to be effective and accurate in all instances, and that is why I am recommending them for sea turtle nest detection.